G'day guys, it's Tim here from Lumberjack Camper Trailers, and today I want to show you through the mighty Glenaire camper trailer. It's got a motorised forward fold king size bed, a motorised rear fold queen size bed, and a lounge that converts to even more bed space. So whether you've got a big family or you want to bring along the extended family, the Glenaire is absolutely for you. Let's take a look inside. So moving inside the Glenaire, this is where we really start to see the space. As I mentioned before, the Glenaire has the king forward fold bed, and the rear bed is a folding queen size bed as well. Now the nice thing with the Glenaire that sets it apart from a lot of the others out on the market is that it's a one piece fold, which means there's no joint in the middle to let the water get in. As soon as that top bed folds over, it's going to seal all the way around with nice big automotive seals to keep that dust and water out. The lounge area, the Glenaire, is a huge one, so no point in having all those extra bed space if you can't have a big lounge. It's got the leatherette full wraparound lounge, table in the middle here that drops down to become another double bed area as well, which, as I said before too, which is really handy for all those extended families or the bigger families out there. The nice thing with the Glenaire too, having that bigger trailer space too, it gives us that extra 200 mil in the trailer. It gives me two cupboards up the front and two drawers. Ideal for all those extra, the daily items, you know, nappies, wipes, all those sorts of things. If you've got little ones, socks and jocks, all those sorts of bits and pieces. You're not rummaging through bags trying to find them. You can pack the trailer and live out of the trailer, not out of a bag. The rear fold is a great little addition opposed to the other models that have the slide, and all of that is made even easier with an actuator. Front and rear actuators, motorised, push of a button, this baby's going to open up. So don't have to use a winch, don't have to try and heave it over on your own, simply push the button, the actuators will take care of the rest. Front and rear actuators on the Glenaire. Also moving inside, we've got our stereo system. Now the stereo system's plumbed in with the Bluetooth, USB, DVD and CD, and AM and FM radio of course. We've got two speakers inside. Also inside the Glenaire we've got multiple charging points via USB. We've also got a couple of SIG plugs in there too. We've got step light, all the LED lights are all included in the Glenaire. They're not extras, they're all in here, all as standard, switched either from the lights themselves or down here on the main control panel too. Now all of that power is brought to you courtesy of three 100 amp hour Century deep cycle batteries, which are all housed underneath and can be charged via either optional solar panel up the front or running through the Anderson plug, which is factory on all our trailers. You can plug it into your car and charge the system as you're driving along. Let's go up the front and take a look at that. Okay, moving up to the front of the trailer, we have our off-road polyblock hitch. This is going to give us a far greater articulation when we're off the beaten track. The drawbar is made from a 100 by 50 by 4 mil thick steel that's hot dip galvanised for superior corrosion resistance. The suspension on the Glenaire is made of our trailing arm setup, which has twin shock absorbers and coils sprung on each. Independent suspension means that your ride will be perfect off-road or on-road too. Moving back up to the drawbar here, we've got our Arc 500 jockey wheel, which has our traditional up and down action as well as a telescopic action as well, which helps to hook up even when you're on uneven ground. Handbrake here, hook up chains as well. Moving to the electrics, we have our Anderson plug, so we can plug in a solar panel here if we need to, or more importantly, plug it into our tow vehicle. So while we're traveling along, that's going to continue to charge our batteries. Also, all of our trailers are fitted with a plug to suit your vehicle, whether it be a flat or a round or 7 or 12 pin, that's up to you. And more importantly, that then is going to control the 12-inch electric brakes that are fitted on the Glenaire. Behind the stone guard here, we have our twin jerry can and twin gas bottle holders. Now, one of the more popular options to go with is with our gas plumbing, which basically means you can have the regulator mounted to the front here. So when you pull up to camp, it's just a matter of hooking up the gas to the cooker, turning on your gas bottles, and you are good to go.